Hey, what's going on everyone? Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So we're going to do something fun. We are a couple days, one day, by the time this video comes out, from Rebellion releasing. So we're going to tier every single card. I was going to originally make a sort of like top 5 or something video, but this will give you a better sense of what I think about each and every card. Now, it's really fun to make these tier lists. It's really fun to look back on it and see the cards I was wrong about. I've done these before. I think I did one when Chaos came out. So if you're bored and you need something to do before Rebellion comes out, go back, watch that, see which cards I was right about, see which cards I was wrong about. This is all in good fun. This is a pain to put together, as you can see, getting all of these maxed card pictures uploaded into the system. So I want to give a quick shout out to Memes by @SplinterMeme on Twitter. Splinter Meme put this together, put out his own image of the rank of how he thought that the card should be ranked. So come follow him on Twitter. I've just recognized I've seen this account for the first time. I don't know how long this account's been tweeting about Splinterlands, but it's a good follow if you're here and active on Twitter. So thank you, Splinter Memes. You took something that was going to take me probably a couple hours to do, and you did it for me. So I really appreciate that. All right, so let's do it. S tier is obviously good. F tier is bad. Let's get into it. Hopefully we get like a normal distribution where most cards are in the B's and C's. The least amount of cards are in the S and Fs, and then somewhere in between in the A and Ds, but we'll see. And I'll switch stuff around as we go. This card, the low mana sneak with the ambush, I'm going to start it in... This is either B or A. I'll start it in B. I might move it up. Nimble Scout, I'm going to put in A. Actually, I might have to zoom this out a little bit to make it a bit easier for me to scroll up and down. Nimblebrook Scout, I'm going to put in A. I think a lot of these 2 mana cards are going to be A and B, but we'll see. Here, I'm going to start this card in D, just because the Scattershot and the Fury, which is like, it's kind of the combination, doesn't really work well together. Chaos Orc, I'm going to put in C to start. The double mana summoners, I'm going to put... this one, I don't think they're going to get below a B, but certain ones might get A's based on what I think their combinations could be. This is a nice card. I would say this gets a B, maybe an A. I would say high B for now. This is another nice card. This would be like a low B for me. This card gets an A. This opportunity card for 5 mana, and it's like how it's going to combine with Yasik. Yeah. Then we have here, I'm going to give this card a D. The Dispel, I'm going to give it a C. It's got a low C. The Dispel with the weapons training now is going to be useful because the Scattershot plus Dispel, you can hit some cards that have... Oh no, it can't be Dispelled. No, this isn't Dispel. Sorry, this is Oppress. I was right. So Oppress is the ability that does double damage to no attack cards, and the weapons training cards still count as no attack cards. So the no attack cards that get weapons training are no attack cards, so Oppress works. So this is going to be useful. You're going to need to get a little lucky, but I'm going to toss this in C. This summoner, -2. It's hard because the summoners in general are obviously like better than... I'm going to give this a high C. I don't love this summoner. I think the Dispel the 2 people is kind of redundant. The -2 magic is meh. So we have no S tier cards yet. This weapons training with the immunity, I'm going to put this in B. Weapons training, gets a buff now. The immunity's nice. Yeah, I think this is a solid card. I'd put it in B. This card I'm honestly going to put in C. I think it's fine. Nothing too crazy. You can use the flank ability. I'm worried I'm underestimating the flank ability in some regards, but like if this card had flying, maybe I think it would be more useful. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in C for now, although it's probably like up here. Chaos Golem. Is this the first? It's definitely not going in C. Is this the first S tier card? It's just so good. It's weak to magic, but for only 9 mana. I'm gonna start it in S tier, but I might move it to A, depending on what the other S tiers look like. So this ambush is a really powerful ambush. It might be a low A. I think it might, yeah. I'm gonna put this in A for now. And we are in water. So this is what it looks like right now. Decent normal distribution. Chaos Rearguard. This card's going to be useful. I'm gonna put it as a high C. It's gonna be really annoying if you do a sneak play and you see this guy in the back, which is why I'm gonna put it as a C. But you have to be right. This one, the slow stun. This is probably one of my least favorite 2 mana cards. I'm gonna put it as a B. Probably like right here. Yeah, something like that. This card's fine. I'm gonna put it as a C. This card I don't like. Is this gonna be a... This is going to be a D. I'm not going to give it an F yet. I might have to move some cards down. I'm like worried about giving Fs out. Water and Death. Water and Death's a good one. Is it A good though? Maybe really high. No. Low. It's tough. I'm going to do high B. We'll do high B. Yeah, we'll do high B. This card is an S tier card. Anything with cleanse and heal together is S tier, for sure. It's a good sneak defender. Like there's a very clear positioning for it. The dispel is useful. We'll see how good lookout is. I think it's an S tier card. This is a... I would say low A. For 4 mana, this is a great combination. Sea Dog 8. This is going to be a high B. No, a mid B. The heal is nice. I will say that. The heal is very nice. This is one I might be underrating a little bit here. This is a great card too. This is a really high B. I like the Scattershot Bloodlust combination because you could potentially get lucky. And it's only for 3 mana, right? So it's worth the risk that, you know, you may get unlucky and not get kills. But if you get 2 kills, all of a sudden you get 4 magic flying around. This one's a B. I think this one's fine. Probably like right here. The +2 archery is going to work out really well. And, you know, like Bakjira with the shield works. This is the one that has tons of shield and like 1 health. This is C. High C. Like it's a useful card. You know, particularly in like Equalizer. This is an S tier card. 100%. Probably might be my favorite card. Breaking this out in Magic only is going to... 6 speed, it's going to cause some problems. And with the Life Water Splinter, you can now play this with Iziar. Yeah. This card's a high C. It's just really expensive. It brings nice things, like the silence, headwinds, and speed. But it's tough to play that little damage for 9 mana. So I'm going to give this a C. So far, so good. This is a great card. Is it going to be... I think it's going to make an A. This is going to be a low A, I think. Maybe switch right here. Just because it's a good set of abilities. And anything you can give weapons training to Bakjira to, I'm interested in. You can put it in the back line. It's going to heal itself. It has dodge. It's a really good combination of abilities. The lurk. I have to remember that this is now poison. This is. I'm going to put this right with this one. It's not my favorite. I think it goes a little bit above. Yeah, it's fine. This one is also a low B. Like right here. It's a good, it's what you're getting for 3 mana is great. And I like the low mana close range ranged cards. With the high health. You get a tank now in the low mana ranged only. So this is a good card. Endless Ape, I'm going to give a mid C. Maybe like right here. The Scavenge is great. It's just it's a fine card. 8 mana is a bit much. It doesn't have like that dynamic of abilities. So it gets a C. This card is going to get a high D. I understand it. You're going to play it in Magic only in Earth. Like as a Void Defender. But it's like it's one specific rule set where you're going to play it, right? You're not going to play this outside of Magic only. Life Earth. This is going to get an A. Any card, it's going to be a low A, but any card that can play Life and bring Iziar into a different Splinter is going to get a good grade. So that's a low A. This card's fine. It's a weird combination. This is going to get a C, like a mid C. I'd put it probably right here. Yeah, that's where I want it. This card's also fun. For 3 mana, it's good, though. It's just going to get a low B. 2 attack, 2 magic with a lot of health. Immunity is nice. Maybe a little higher. Maybe it's above these right here. This is going to get a C. It's reverse speed. High D. Reverse speed, it's going to be nice. But the 5 attack, too, with Slip Spawn. The Affliction is what keeps it from being like an F. Just because you're most likely going to get a Slip Spawn. Unless you're doing the reverse speed. So a high D. Lyoceras, I'm going to give a high C. It's a solid card. It's low B. I'm going to give it a low B. Like it's really, really great in no magic. Like really great for 7 mana. So that's why it gets a low B. This card is going to be a low A. Being able, first of all, the +2. Nah. Is it going to be S? This might be S. This is going to be S tier card. Being able to poison a random card that your opponent has in the back line is unbelievable. And I talked about the audibles. Oh no. Has the Summoner video come out yet? I'm recording so many videos, I forget what's come out. I'm going to talk about audibles in my Summoner overview video whenever that comes out. And you're going to plan your lineup around the +2 attack, but your audible, if you need it, is poisoning a random unit of your opponent. That's such an amazing ability. That's going to be a low S tier card for me. Crosair is going to be an A tier card. I'd put it probably right here. I'm going to move this guy down a little bit. I think right here. Yeah. I think something like this is how I would have it. Yeah. It's just a good combination of abilities. The heal for 6 mana is always going to be great. Weapons training with the flank, so you can put a no attack card next to it behind this in the first position, and it's going to have the reach ability now with a 3 melee. So that's very useful. Any card that has a heal is going to be an A. It's just such a good ability. And I mean, 3 attack, it's just a good package, right? 5 mana, 3 attack, 4 speed, 6. We'll see how good the lookout is. It has some shield there, it looks like. That's an A card for sure. Serbajan, I'm going to put as a really high B. Maybe the highest B. I like low mana last stand. And I think this is a card that you're not going to play every time, but there's going to be some matches where if you have it, you automatically win. And so that's why this gets a B, right? It's not a play it every time, but in the right context, this is a win you the match type card. Lord Thalinar, oh, they nerfed the speed here. This used to be 6. I'm going to be honest, I don't love this card. I'm going to give it a low-ish C. It's very expensive for 12 mana. It used to have 6 speed. Like, the scavenge is nice. It just doesn't do it for me. I think right here, this is a C card to me. Aria Bandit, we're on to life now. We're making our way through. We have no F cards yet. That's probably a problem. You know what? We have our first F card. This card's bad. I have no interest in this card. Aria Bandit is a C. It's a good package. It's a low B. For 4 mana, 3, 5, 8 with dodge. It's a mid B. Talk myself into it. That's a solid sneak defender. Specifically in Little League rule sets. You can play this card in Little League. That's pretty sick. This is one of the better 2 mana cards. This is going to get an A, a low A, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put this right here. Because you still need to bring... you still need to bring a weapons training card. Yeah, these two feel... This feels right. This is a good card. Low... yeah, low B. This is it's a fun card. The heal makes it really good, actually. I'm going to move it up a little bit in the Bs. I'm going to put it right here. We'll see how good the Armored Strike is, but I like this card with the heal. Another just low mana heal option. Love this little guy. This card's an A with the heal. It's going to go below here because it does a little less attack, but I really like it. So I'm going to do that. Oh, here we go. This is an S tier card. 100% S tier card. This lets me do so. It lets me bring Iziar to water. Lets me bring Ziriel to water, which is Bakjira. So I can give Bakjira an attack in the back. The life in water, I'm so excited to use. This is a low A. I think maybe the last A. It's not overwhelming with the attack, but it's going to be a great card to boost with Iziar. And repairs in life are great. Specifically with Grandmaster Wraith. There's a lot of shield and repair combinations. So this is a low A card. This one makes me upset. This one's going to be a C. A low C for me. Right here. Just low attack snipe. It's hard to do like snipe plays. The mismatch where it has return fire but a magic attack. So it's not like you're getting... It's not like Reflection Shield or something like that. Or not Magic Reflect where it's a good combination and like magic only or anything. So this is going to get a C. It's good health, has shield. You know, you can surprise your opponent with some snipe magic. I think it's fine. This is a good card. High B. Put it right here. The Void plus the Protect is great. With the flank too. It's a really good. It's 6 mana. It just brings a lot to the table for 6 mana. You can play Jared Scar behind it. That's really, you know, for me what I would be using this for, just to play Jared Scar behind it. This is also a B. It's going to be really great in reverse speed. Yeah, it's going to go right here. It's really great in reverse speed. The cleanse is great, and the true strike means you can play it on regular speed. And I love opportunity. So it's just a good set for only 5 mana. This card's going to be an A for sure. Not an S, but an A. Giving the heal or +2 speed to 2 cards is just a really good combination. I'll talk about this more in the... It's going to be a high A. In the Summoner video that comes out. I really like the Summoner. I'm actually going to move this to here. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm going to set it up. And I'm actually going to bring this up to here. This card's a C. Yeah, this card's a C. It's a good C. I'd put it like right here. It's going to be great for poison rule sets, decent amount of damage. It's a solid card. There's going to be times where you're glad you have this. Cast Harpy. That's a 3 damage. When the damage matches the mana, I'm interested in it. It's going to be a B. There's a lot of Bs here. I'm going to put this right here, I think. Yeah. It's a lot of health. I'm going to move it up here for 3 attack, 5 speed with flying, with 7 health. It's a lot of health. This card this is going to be an S tier card. I don't have any Fs yet. Oh, no, I do have one F. This is going to be this is the new Shield Bearer. This card's going to be such a pain to get through. Yeah, it's almost self-explanatory. I talked about it in the live video. Another S tier card. This is going to synergize so well with life. Another Resurrect for my Izzyar. Is this my favorite card? It might. Right now, I'm going to put it as my favorite card. These two are battling for my favorite card. But this is an amazing card. Chaos Animator. This is going to... For 3 mana, it's decent. This is going to be a C. A lowish C. Yeah, I think right here is right. You can give it weapons training. The card's fine. This is the one with blind. So this is going to... I think this is my favorite one. Just because I would bring this a lot without... You know, you don't even need weapons training, right? This package, 6 speed with blind for 2 mana. It doesn't need an attack. Here we go. Here's an F. Here's another F. Just too low of an attack, 5 mana. It has good health. Like, to me, both of these cards are just like tanks for ranged only. I don't care about their attacks. I'm just putting them out there because they have health. And 5 mana is not cheap. So that card's an F. Fenmore Hot. This one's a confusing one where the level 9 might be better. I'm going to put this as a B. A low mana sneak is just good. I'm going to put it as a high B. I'm going to put it here. Yeah. I mean, you guys know. Low mana is not, nothing to sneeze at. Low mana sneak is always good, whether it's 2 attack or 3 attack. This one, where was the earth? Where did I put the other combination one? Oh yeah, this is going to be like right here. Matched up with here. Like this combination is going to be fine. There's a lot of speed. It's a good speed combination. I'm really only doing it for like Izzyar. If I can bring Izzyar is just like my favorite card if you haven't realized that. This one's going to be high B. Yeah, like right here. I love these like sneak range, sneak magic type cards. Yeah, I'm in on this card. This is S. I already talked about it. This card needs to be nerfed. I don't think it's been nerfed yet, to my knowledge. I haven't really been following that closely. I am going to look before it gets released. Yeah, it goes right here. I am going to look before it gets released. I'm going to do this. And to see what the nerfs are, see if I've missed any. This is going to be a hot take, but this card's a D for me. It doesn't have enough defensive attributes. The rare taunt is nice, but it's going to get crushed by magic. It's not that fast. Any giant killer, like the corrosive ward, I personally think it's going to be a tough ability to plan around. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but we'll see. This is one of the ones where I know I could be wrong on. Chaos, the ambush with the poison. Being able to poison someone right away is really nice. I'm going to put this as a low B. Maybe like right here. Just because you could again, we talked about like why the Death Summoner is a S tier. Automatically applying poison to a random card that your opponent has no control over. Being able to poison the other team's either taunt or weakest card right from the jump is pretty cool. This card's good. The -2 health, like in poison, I could see myself playing this a lot. Where did I put the water one? Yeah, this to me is like a little bit better than the water one, so I'd put it probably about right there. This card's fine. I would do high C. It's tough to get rid of. It's good with the resurrect. Honestly, might be the highest C. Something like that. This card's a B. Double strike is nice. Like, it's a good package for 4. Double strike with the flying and the scatter shot, so you can spread it around. Probably like right here. 5. This card's a high C. I get it. I'll use it. I'm just like a little disappointed that that's one of the legendaries, I guess is how I would phrase it. Good for reverse speed. Has the 3 attack with the life leech. I think it's fine. This card I don't know what to do with. It's really expensive. Has the magic reflect with the magic combination, so it's good for magic only. It has low health. It's really susceptible to magic reflect itself. So meh. It's not a D. High C. High C. It's so expensive. So expensive. But think about this. I said this in the death video. 5 with the Fury times 2. It's going to eliminate this card in one shot. I do like having reverse speed dragons. This card's a C for me. Giving this dodge is kind of funny. It's good for reverse speed, right? Having a dodge with a slow speed is good for reverse speed. Probably right here. Yeah, something like that. Has a true strike. It's a fine card. This card is going to be high C as well. It's going to be great to have for poison. Specifically the poison earthquake ones that are such a pain. This is going to be a perfect card for that. The attack's just too low. That's why it's a C. This is S. It goes without saying. S tier. S tier. Probably the best no attack card that they gave us. Yeah, I'm going to go right there. It's actually going to pass this sneak one. It's such a good support card. I like this card, even though it has the 1 attack, and I've been kind of making fun of the 1 attack cards. To me, it's a low B. It's a really nice defensive. What you're getting for 4 mana is nice. Like 10 health for 4 mana with these defensive attributes works well for me. Giving 2 cards ambush is crazy. It's gonna be S tier. This card's gonna be S tier. It's above the death one. I think right here. Right here, maybe. I am gonna move Chaos Golem down to high A. And I'm gonna move this card down to F. I'm going to move... I'm not going to move anything else. We've lost our normal distribution. This card I'm going to put as a high D. I get it. It's fine. People aren't going to use it. Nimblebrook, I'm actually going to... It's expensive. I'm going to put it as like the highest possible C. For 7 mana, it's a lot. But the double strike snipe is a fun combination. You can boost it with Izzyar. High C. This card's going to be an A for me. It's so much to get through. It has the flank ability. It is expensive. I think right here. It is expensive. 11 mana. But we've never seen a card like this. I think it's 27 armor plus health you have to get through. Chaos Lackey, here we go. Now we get an F. This is a clear F for me. I'll probably line it up like this. People seem to like this card. I don't get it. I'm going to put it as a low D. This is going to be a B. A neutral opportunity card is pretty sweet. Pretty high B, actually. Yeah, right behind these summoners, I think. Drive. This is going to be a C for me. Again, it's randomness that's kind of nice. You're going to get a random attack. Yeah, you're going to get a random attack in your opponent's back line, most likely, that could decide a match in the first turn. So that's got to be a C. This card is going to be A. I'm not going to put it S, which it probably ends up being an S tier card. But you know what? I am going to put it at the end. And I'm actually going to move this card down and this card down. Yeah. I think that's appropriate. This is a great card. This is going to be a really high B, I think. It's a lot of Bs. I might move some Bs to Cs here at the tail end, but this is a really high B. Porcupine is going to be a C. Again, solid little package for 3 mana, but it's a C. This one's going to be a really high B, I think. When you loses its shield and its armored strike, it becomes less interesting, which is why it's not an A. And then this card's going to be a really high C. Right here. No, not quite. Right here. Just because it's neutral, it's really expensive, but in Magic only, right? It actually has the silence with the Void, so it becomes a pretty solid tank. Is this? I think this is it. So I'm going to scroll through somewhat slowly. Mostly B's and C's, which is good. Not a lot down here. I mean, which maybe just Rebellion's good, right? Like maybe this Rebellion release is going to be pretty good compared to our expectations. Maybe that's what this is telling me. But yeah, I'm going to save. I'm going to download it, and yeah, that'll be it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Created a lot of good conversation, helped me think. I went through kind of quickly, but I hope this was helpful. It's fun to do these, and then I get to come back and watch them months from now and laugh at myself for where I rated these cards. Obviously, stuff could get nerfed between this coming out and the release of Rebellion, but that's just a risk we're going to have to take. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you liked the video. Let me know where you disagree. Do you agree with my rankings? What card do you think I'm way wrong on? What card am I right on? What's my hottest take? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you around the game, and hope you're excited for Rebellion.